start off by saying thank you so much to the Goodwill for inviting me tonight in order to speak on behalf of the Goodwill Fitness Center and Technology of Orange County. I'm very honored. So, a brief bio about me. My name is Connor, and about 3 years ago, I was involved in a swimming accident. I was swimming in the ocean, and a wave took me and smacked my head against a sandbar, and I broke my neck. That resulted in a spinal cord injury and maybe a quadriplegic. So to say that was a bad day was like the understatement of my life. And after my injury, doctors all told me no, I would never walk again, and to accept the fate of me being in a wheelchair the rest of my life. And the funny thing is that doctors, they didn't know who they were talking to. They didn't know I was a warrior, I'm a fighter, I don't say no, and I don't give up. And my parents raised me to believe that if you want something in this life, no matter how hard you want it, you have to fight for it. Nothing is handed to you. And so when these doctors said you weren't going to walk again, I said, oh, that's cute, but that's not going to happen to me. I'm going to walk again. Thank you, but no. And so I realized at this moment that I really needed to find a team of people that believed the same values and ideas that I had of recovery. And that's where I found the great people at the Goodwill Fitness Center. And then, so on my first day at the Goodwill Fitness Center, I had a tour by their amazing director, Elizabeth. And she gave me an extensive tour and introduced me to Joey, the main trainer. And he sat me down and he asked me, Connor, what are your 3 goals? And one of them, of course, was I wanted to walk again, or at least move my legs again. And without any hesitation or saying, you know, get a grip and come to reality, he just said, let's just make it happen. And that was the first clue that I knew that I was in the right place. The second clue was when I was touring the Goodwill on that same day, and I observed all of the clients that were there, and you could just see in their faces and their energy, they were smiling and they were so happy and grateful to be there, and they were getting better, and it was almost like they just left all their problems at the door when they walked in, or rolled in, I should say. And then the third one was that during the second week of my time being there, I had an evaluation by the physical therapist, Stephanie, and she was doing an evaluation on my body. And she told me, she said, Connor, you have some motor signals like in your legs, because when you're doing the exercises I asked you to do, you're doing it. It's very weak, but you're doing it. And she said to me, she said, Connor, as long as you have motor signal, just even a trace, as long as you have something below your level of injury, you can strengthen it. It doesn't matter. It might take years, 10 years, months, doesn't matter, but it can happen. And for me, hearing that from a medical professional, that was like unheard of. And I just knew that I was in the right place for miraculous recovery to happen. And so when I'm at the Goodwill, I've been there for about a year now, and I go there 3 days a week for 3 hours a day, and I work with the most amazing team, and they challenge my body in more ways I could ever possibly fathom. And I've accomplished goals that I never thought that I would achieve in just 1 year. I've been accomplishing goals that I thought would take decades. I'm finally doing leg presses on a leg machine. Thank you. And I am crawling without assistance, which is insane. And this is all thanks to the you know, obviously like my work ethic, but most importantly to the people at the Goodwill. But most importantly to the people at the Goodwill who believed in me and fought for me, and they continue to push me no matter what, and they've made these miraculous recoveries happen, and not just for me, but for everyone I see there. It's unbelievable the amount of work and the miracles that happen there every day. And so, you know, this is your generous contribution. Please know that whatever you donate and whatever you spend, it's going towards a facility that is not only helping people gain back their quality of life, but it's getting back their independence. And we all here are independent, but when you become injured, you have no idea how your independence is completely cut off. And so when you get the opportunity to start walking again or doing things on your own, it's like the gift of God. And these people are providing it for me, and your donations are keeping it alive to have people like me achieve our dreams of making a full recovery. So thank you so much for being here, and all the people